Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Salutations to lotus feet of our beloved Master Bharati Kumar Garu. Salutations to the entire hierarchy of masters. There is an important subject called the seven rays. Seven rays is an important subject. Every esoteric student should know about it. What is seven rays? So the seven rays in Sanskrit is called Saptakirana. That is seven rays. So what is the ray? Why it is so important? There are two words here. One is RAYS rays. Other one is RACES rays. Both are there. So what I am talking now is rays, RAYS rays. There are seven rays in all, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These are the rays they say. So why we should know the ray means every ray has got a quality, and also the every ray has got a particular master who leads and who lives and who demonstrates everything according to the qualities of the ray. That is important of it. At the same time, the whole of the humanity, when you classify, it will be classified into the seven rays only. So entire humanity, they will be among 1 to 7. They all will be in 1 to 7. So that's why each one of us, according to our the attitude, behavioral aspect, pattern of thinking, execution of work, everything, it is classified as per the some ray. You may belong to one ray or the second ray, third ray, fourth ray, like that it is classified. That's why what is important here is to know first that there are seven rays. And also each ray has got a quality. What are the qualities of that ray? We should know first in the beginning. Then the second aspect of it, we can see who are the masters of those rays. Then the qualities of the rays and how a particular ray person behaves, thinks, does, everything, it depends upon the ray. So each ray quality is different. Suppose you belong to one first ray. Your thinking pattern, your speech pattern, your approach to the life, everything it differs. Because you go by that ray quality. So that's why what the grand masters have told about the rays is the whole humanity is classified into the seven groups. So first ray, what is the first ray? The name of the first ray I tell you. The first ray is called the will. Will is the first ray. Will means ichha. In Sanskrit it is ichha. Ichha. Then second ray is called the love and the wisdom. So those who belong to the second ray, they will have an absolute love for the humanity. They love everybody irrespective of anything. So that's it, the love is the quality, and they have an enormous amount of the wisdom. The people who belong to second ray, they have a universal love, and also motherly love and motherly touch will be there, and they will have a wisdom a lot. So who has got an absolute love for the humanity at large, and also who has an enormous amount of the wisdom for spreading to the humanity, such persons are belong to the second ray. First ray is the will. They will have the very strong will. If they will something, it is executed. For them, the manifestations are very easy. Anything and everything they can manifest because their will is so strong. So, willed people, they say, highly strong willed people, they all belong to the first ray. So, a man of a strong will, normally his speech is very fiery. Because you want to achieve, that's all. That is how the taskmasters that belong to first ray. Second ray is the love and the wisdom. Third is an activity. So one who is always involved in the various levels of an activities. So it is an activity based ray is the third one. So will, knowledge and an activity. The same thing in Sanskrit, it is told in the Lalita Sahasranama and various other things. Ichha Shakti, Gnana Shakti, Kriya Shakti. Ichha is the will, Gnana is the wisdom, Kriya is an activity. So what type of activity? Intelligent activity. So the first is will, second is love and wisdom, third is intelligent activity. This is the third ray. When you come to the fourth ray, it is an harmony. Fourth ray is called an harmony. So what they do is, the persons who work only for the harmony among everybody. So they want harmony in the house, harmony in the society, harmony in the country, harmony in the global and universal peace. So all those group of persons who want harmony everywhere, harmony within you also is needed. See, there should be a harmony within you first, then harmony outside and everywhere. That is what we call within and without harmony. So the fourth ray quality is a harmony. Then coming to the fifth ray, it is called a concrete science. It is related to the entire science, scientific basis, scientific thing, approach of scientific and all, everything is proven, everything developed. All such qualities comes under concrete science. Then coming to the sixth ray, it is observed devotion. Sixth ray is a devotion. So the persons who have got a devotion towards anything, they are all classified in the sixth ray. Then when you come to the seventh ray, it is called the ceremonial order and magic. Ceremonial order. So anything and everything in your life, an order will be there, an established order. Order means the moment you get up in the morning till you go to bed, everything is order. You get up at particular time, you take bath at particular time, you complete your morning ablutions at time, then you have lunch at time, dinner at time, you attend your work disciplinedly, you keep yourself clean, you keep the entire environment clean, everything it is arranged, it is not thrown anything. You don't throw anything, everything is arranged. The moment you come outside, when you leave your chappals, that is also kept in order. From there the discipline starts. So everything you keep in order. So that the two keeping in order, from the starting from the chapel to your work also. Everything in the work is in discipline. So that is called a ceremonial order. Anything you do, it is a sort of ceremony you conduct in a systematic fashion. So for that recently I gave an example. The way master used to remove the spectacles. He holds hand like this and then removes it. 100 times he removes, 100 times he does the same way. No other style. Because order. So everything he conducts as a ceremony. Anything you do ceremony. You take a food. You arrange food in an order. Eat in an order. Ceremony. And including how you shine your shoes, order. How you iron your clothes, order. How you sit, an order. Anything and everything, the movement of our life from morning to night, everything do in a particular fashion. That's why it is called a ceremonial order. So when you have an order within you, you are only copying the order what is there outside. In the nature there is an order, isn't it? Seasons, sunrise, sunset, new moons, full moon, everything has an order. Water has got a quality, flowing down. Anything you take in the nature, everything there is an order. The creation is an order. So that order what is outside, you should establish within. You are only a replica of that. So that ceremonial order you do it. Practice. So seventh ray is called a ceremonial order. When you go on to ceremonial, what happens is a magic happens. The magic what you see in the ceremonial order is a white magic. It is for the development of the humanity, progress of the humanity, and also work of the goodwill. Seventh ray people will only do goodwill work, nothing else will be there in their mind. So that's the seventh ray is the ceremonial order and the magic. What magic? White magic. This you should know. There are two types of magic. One is white, other is black. Black is the work for destruction. They only work for destruction. White magic is for creation. So construction and destruction. Construction is white magic. Destruction is the black magic. So this is the 7 rays. We should have an idea. So I repeat. First is the will. Second is love and wisdom. The third is intelligent activity. Fourth is harmony. Then the fifth is concrete science. The sixth is devotion. And seventh is ceremonial order and magic. So these are the 7 rays which we are supposed to know as an occultist, as a student of esotericism. As well, you should know what it is. Then the next stage is, what is the ray? What are the qualities of the ray? Every ray has got a quality. So all qualities you have to put together, you have to learn. Then the next stage is, for every ray there is a master who is in charge. They are called the hierarchy of the masters, whom we refer in the prayer. Salutations to the visible and invisible masters we refer. Who are their invisible masters? They are all invisible masters. For example, I will tell only one today. I will some other time I will tell you detail about the masters. So the first ray we say. First ray is the Maurya. Maurya or Lord Maru. He is in charge of the first ray. That's why if you read a book of a Maru, the straight instruction will be there. Because strong-willed man, Maru. And Maru is a Rajputan, Kshatriya. So he is straight, everything is straight. That is his teaching. Second ray you come. Jesus is second ray. Fourth is also Jesus, fourth ray. Second ray for us, for our comprehension. Master Ike second ray. Master Ike is to love with everybody. He moves with everybody. Absolute love, unconditional love. Master Ike had. So the love. Next, enormous amount of wisdom. The whole wisdom, secretive of Brahma Sutra, Bhagavad Gita, Purana, Itihasa, anything you take, he very lucid way he gave the wisdom to the whole world and made everyone to understand what the true knowledge is. So he belongs to the second ray. Love and wisdom is the second ray. Like that, for every ray, don't think only one master. There are many masters. So this is one aspect of it. So try to know, these are the 7 rays. 7 rays, Madam Leavitt has given exhaustive lectures. Bailey has written books on 7 rays. And Master Ike has given lectures on 7 rays, Sapta Kiranas. Master KPK continuously gave lectures on 7 rays. So that's why you should have the comprehensive knowledge about the 7 rays. When you know 7 rays, then the way you look into the world and the persons, you immediately will come to know how to talk with each person. Because the ray quality, you according to the quality of that person, the ray quality, you also behave in that fashion. So he is a knower. When he knows how to handle everybody. Once you do not know, suppose the first ray is a strong will, the sixth ray is full of devotion. They don't go each other. In the sense, he is only devoted person, but he is a strong will to do something like that. That is how the differences will come. It is in the, I am telling only in the mundane plane I am telling you. There is a esoteric side. There is a lot more science, volumes and written by Madam Bailey and HBB and EK and Master KPK, 7 rays. So this is how we should have the knowledge of the 7 rays. So when you say he belongs to first ray, so he will have strong will, he can execute anything. He is absolutely, he loves everybody, the whole humanity loves. He has got an enormous amount of wisdom. He belongs to second ray. And any activity he does systematic and very intelligently he does any activity. There is no monotonous and laborious work they don't do. Very intelligently they work. For the goodwill, all are goodwill work. So that belongs to the intelligent activity. And there are some person who always works for the harmony of the everywhere, internal harmony. That is called within and without. So everywhere they work for the harmony. Those group belongs to the 4th ray. So then the 5th ray is called a concrete science. Science and scientific related, everything is belong to that group. 6th is a devoted. People who are highly devoted. Devotional aspect of anything and everything is classified as a devoted. 6th is the ceremonial order, and also a magic. So the 7th master is Saint Germain. Saint Germain. Our master is also, don't think only one ray. They have got a mixture of the rays. A person may belong to first ray, second ray, and also seventh. Another person may belong to second ray, sixth ray, and seventh ray. Like that, the combination of the rays also, they are classified. Or there are some masters who work at a particular time with the one ray, afterwards they work with the some other ray. So that is how the knowledge of the race is very important to understand us and also to understand the humanity at large. So that knowledge kindly acquire. You read Bailey's books, you read Madam H.B. book, read Master E.K.'s book, and also Master K.P.K. book. These 4, they have given exhaustive knowledge. No doubt, only on 7 days there are many books available in the system. For example, the pranic healers. In the pranic healing also they teach the science of the 7 rays. So these 7 is a very important number. And also there are 7 bodies in us, 7 rays we belong, 7 chakras are there, 7 centers are there, 7 rishis are there. All such knowledge we should acquire so that we become a good esoteric student. Esotericism and exoterism. Esotericism which is inside. Exoterism is what you see outside. So there is occultist. Occultist is secret side of it. The occultist will have 4 keys. They give 4 keys to an occultist. One is sound, other is color, other is symbol, and the number. So sound, color, symbol, number are the 4 important keys. Here also number 4. It is very important to open. When you open it, the knowledge of occultism will come down. So you should be an occultist and know everything as an esoteric meaning of it. Always there is an inner dimension one thing, externally one thing. What you see is external thing. What you see is internal thing. So occultism is the key. Every student of occultist, you are supposed to know these rays, 7 rays. So that's why start acquiring the knowledge step by step, step by step. We should acquire the knowledge of 7 rays. Then go to the races, which is another very vast subject. So we are all called Arya Dharma, we say. We are all Aryans, we say. That means we belong to one race, R-A-C-E, that Aryan race. So like that, before that there are another 4 important races. How the origin, whole humanity, process of evolution, how it came, how we were in the beginning. All those things. First there were white islanders, they say. White islanders. Then they came Hyperboreans. Then came the Lemurians. Then came the Atlanteans. Then came the Aryans. So that knowledge is called a races, R-A-C-E-S. Only one example I will tell. Actually, Lord Hanuman belongs to Lemurian. Ravana belongs to Atlantean. Rama belongs to Aryan. So Ramayana is a story of 3 root races. Millions and millions and millions of years, one race will go. All the 3 put together is a story of Ramayana. So if you know Hanuman belongs to Lemurian, you will come to know what is the Lemurian qualities. If you know Ravana belongs to Atlanteans, what is Atlanteans? Atlanteans are experts in the magic. That's why Ravana can appear as a small insect and also this one. Hanuman also can appear as a small insect and a gigantic person. Rama belongs to an Aryan. We are all Aryas. So that's why the story of races also we should have knowledge. That's why when I refer race, I always say you read RAYS and also RACES. Then only you become a good occultist or a good student of occultism. So this knowledge kindly slowly acquire. See, always process of learning step by step. Don't be hurry in a gulping. If you gulp everything, you get hiccups. So don't have hiccups. Eat slowly, spoon by spoon, sip by sip. We have to learn it. But the process of learning is continuous. Never stop learning because wisdom is essential for us. So that's why I thought I will tell today what is race, R-A-Y-S. There are 7 and what are the names of the race. Thank you.